At Oklahoma State, 32 TDs. Ashton Jeanty, last year at Boise State, rushed for 2,288 yards. 2,288 yards with 28 TDs. 288 back on the field again, double trouble. I digress.
Hey, you good.
I just built the whole offseason. That's all you need to do right there. Get this guy because it brings hope again.
What's up? What's up? What's up, sports world? Y'all know what it is. Andre the Torch Robinson, the fire starter in the building. Shout out to everybody tuned in right now. Rise Up Unlimited Radio Show brought to you by WDAP Radio and WDAP TV. Man, yes, we're doing it on a Wednesday. We will have a show tomorrow too. But I wanted to introduce my guy too on the show right now. He is from Music Dreams TV. He's from Music Dreams Radio. I mean, he does it all. My guy from my brother from up north, you know what it is, does his thing. He down south right now, doing this thing with the cross by right by with the booming system, Kango hat, LL Cool J style. Russ K, what's good? Hopefully he not stuck. Right now, it looks like he's stuck in traffic. Russ K, what's good, my guy? I think he's. There we go. See, he was stuck, y'all.
Like he's stuck in traffic. Russ K, what's good,
Hey,
my guy?
how are you, my friend?
What's good, my guy? There you go. He was stuck for a second. We got him back. Russ, what's good? I see everybody right now.
It's odd here.
Shout out to everybody that's tuned in right now. You good?
Oh yeah, we're good. Let's go.
Good. That's what I like to hear. You good? I'm good. All right. With that being said, I want to start off the show today talking about free agency. I'm gonna kick this thing off talking about free agency. One of the moves that was made yesterday, we want to talk about a little bit. We haven't talked about on the show yet. Shout out to Ian Rakelli. I see you, Dog Smith. What up? Marcus Herring. I see you. What's good? We want to talk about the Joey Bosa to the Buffalo Bills move. Your thoughts, because you called it. We got it. We got the clip where Russ K called Joey Bosa to the Bills before it happened. So, I mean, talk about it. You the one that called it.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you think about it, yeah, the guy is injured, and the other 31 teams weren't really knocking on his door, and if he can stay healthy, I think that would be a steal for Buffalo. But the question is, he's not been able to stay healthy, and so while we're doing the show the other night, as we're just sitting there talking and about the free agency and everything, I'm thinking to myself, why has no one even attempted to either talk or even try to sign Joey Bosa? And then the Buffalo Bills popped in my head. What is one area need for Buffalo? The defensive line. They need to get some guys there who can put pressure on the quarterback. And even though Joey Bosa, is often injured, it's a 1-year deal. I kind of like that. Buffalo's not really committing to him. It's a 1-year, $12 million deal. And so, bring the guy in and, roll the dice and, let's see what happens there. If it turns out that, he has one of his best years ever, it's a steal for Buffalo. And so we'll see how that plays out. And that's why I made that comment. You and I and Marcus were talking, and Marcus thought it was crazy. Yeah, Marcus thought it was crazy saying that. So he's dogged me on the show. So I know Marcus is watching right now. So Marcus, when you come live, I promise I'm gonna take it easy on you. But that's my take on that, and that's why I made that call. Don't be surprised if Buffalo, a team that needs help on the defensive side, if they don't go knocking on Joey Bosa's door, and sure enough they did, and they inked him to the 1-year, $12 million deal. Again, I actually like that move from Buffalo. There's a few moves I did like from them, but this is one I do like. You're quiet, Torch.
All right. Eric, shout out to you. What's good, Eric? Oh, I'm not quiet. I'm about to definitely I'm about to give you
I can hardly read it, dude. What you gotta say, Torch?
I won't do the fire starter thing with you, but I will give you the torch for now. I will say this, and I'm going to be very, very honest. And I'm tired of seeing Shaquille O'Neal's face on the screen, by the way. But first and foremost, Joey Bosa being injured is an understatement. Joey Bosa has played the last 3 seasons 9, 5, and 3 games, respectively. That means he's played 17 games in 3 seasons. That is 1 full season for 3 seasons. That is where my disdain for this pick comes. I get it. It's a wannabe splash move where you paid $12 million, which is kind of a bargain for a name like Joey Bosa. So I get it. Plus, on top of the fact that you got a defensive tackle from Pittsburgh to go along with Joey Bosa in this case, who could take double teams, and maybe Joey Bosa might be able to be able to be an impact player on the rotation with the Bills. But I'm not a person who's given any more benefits of the doubt. There is no more benefit of the doubt with me. You got to prove it. The Bills gonna have to show me that Joey Bosa can be a force to be reckoned with, because right now I really want to just ask the audience over under Joey Bosa gets missing by week 6. Over under. that's
You ain't
that's
doing 6
my
weeks there,
thought on
Torch.
Joey Bosa right now. Oh,
Only 6 weeks?
over or under week 6. Week 6, over or under. That's my thought right now. I think it's one of those moves once again where we trying to impress the general public instead of getting proven guys who's played. And again, you need dogs, man. You need dogs who gonna play. Moogie Hawkins talked about dogs on the radio show last Wednesday, in which actually it is Wednesday. I might be on the show tonight if you got a radio show. Having people who gonna actually play and be impactful. This is one of those moves I scratch my head at again. It's another one of those moves. I'm like, here we go, dangling the carrot again. All right, it sounds good in theory. It sounds good in theory, but I don't really like the move too much. It's a prove it deal, and since it's a prove it deal, he's gonna have to prove it that he's gonna be impactful on this team, and he's not gonna be injury prone like he has been the last 3 seasons. That needs to be proven. So I'm not gonna throw him out to the wolves yet. I'm not gonna say dumpster juice yet, even though smellings of boo-boo shit. But second, I mean, it's just like the move they made with Joshua Palmer. I get it. They're saying he's a bigger guy. He can run some routes, yada, yada, yada. But you paid $12 million for a guy when you could have kept, to me, Matt Collins really was gaining rapport with Josh Allen. And for him to go to New England for $4 million a season just didn't make sense to me. You could have did that.
Yeah,
I'm
surprised about that one too.
And then got D-Hop. D-Hop literally.
Yeah. I agree with you on that.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm
D-Hop
surprised.
literally went to Baltimore for $5 million. With the Bills, would they have had to pay more? Maybe. But my thing is, you could have kept Mac, got D-Hop, kept that continuity between Josh Allen and Mac Hollins, and then got somebody who's proven already. Joshua Palmer is not a proven guy. I don't know what's up with the camera view, but I got Marcus the Alphabets on. I don't know if his audio is on right now, Curly. Okay,
can y'all hear me?
He's starting to fix it.
There is my buddy Marcus. We can hear you, Marcus.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I don't know what's going on with my camera right now. It'll pop up here in a minute. But are you feeling good about the are y'all feeling good?
I don't like. So we talking about it right now, Marcus. The Joey Bosa thing, as far as Joey Bosa and Joshua Palmer, we talking about that. I personally do not. I'm not one who's going to be like, oh, great moves. No, you got to prove it. If you want to give prove it deals, you got to prove it. I'm not giving no more benefits of the doubt when it comes to the Buffalo Bills. I told you I'm on hill mode with them for the rest of the year, saying that's where I'm gonna be at, heel mode for the rest of the year with the.
Yeah, I just look, I understand trying to make a move or whatever, but I'm just like
Now, Russ K, obviously we have.
Can y'all hear me?
We got something going on. What's going on?
We can hear you, but we can't see you, Marcus.
Okay, I don't know what.
We can hear you. Go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna come back in. Okay, I'll be right back.
All right, cool. All right. So with that being said, we got a lot of free agency going on. Obviously, the new year of football. We got camera issues and buffering going on. Kind of awkward right now. It's kind of annoying me a little bit, but nevertheless, Sam Darnold went to the Seattle Seahawks. Talk about that deal real quick. 3 years, $100 million. Talk about that real quick, Russ.
I like that deal. I think Sam Darnold, he's coming back, and so I do like that deal. I think it's gonna, that's to be good for him. And he turned his football career around. Where everyone kind of like rid him off, and for him to get that type of a deal, I do like it. I definitely wish him all the best in where he's at right now. So we'll see how that plays out. But me personally, Torch, I like that deal for Sam Darnold. I mean, again, as I mentioned, here's a guy that everyone gave up on, and he totally turned his entire football career around. And look at the deal he just signed. So yeah, kudos to him.
Okay. We also had Justin Fields go to the Jets, 2 years, $40 million.
I like that move. Justin Fields going to the Jets. The AFC, a lot of people think the AFC East is not a strong division. Everyone says Buffalo's going to win, blah, blah, blah. But, look at the Patriots. Look at all the people they're signing right now. Miami's starting to sign some people, and the Jets getting Justin Fields from Pittsburgh. I like that move for New York. I think it's going to help them. I mean, thank God they moved on from Aaron Rodgers. That guy, that was a mistake. I think New York realized that was a mistake signing by them. But now you got a dynamic quarterback who can run, who can throw. You can do a multitude of things on that football field, which should actually help to spread out that defense and allow their offense, to make some more plays. So it'll be interesting to see how he plays up in New York. Hopefully it works out for him. But I do like that move as well.
Really giving Justin Fields props and trying to throw shade at my man Aaron Rodgers is absolutely blasphemous. That is absolutely crazy to me. I know I didn't just hear you say that. I just know. I know I didn't hear you say that. I know
What
you
did he
didn't say, I think the Jets organization figured out that was a mistake getting Aaron Rodgers. That was a mistake getting Aaron Rodgers. No. How about Aaron Rodgers made the mistake of going to that terrible, dismal-ass organization that's been terrible with any quarterback that they've had. As I was explaining to Mookie before, there would be a reason why a lot of people thought that the Jets would be better with Aaron Rodgers coming onto the team, even before Devontae Adams. And I'll share a little information real quick while I'm on here. I'm gonna share a little information because you need to see it, okay? While you trying to throw shade at my man Aaron Rodgers, I'm not about to have that. You over here trying to give props to Justin Fields, and you trying to throw shade on my man. I can't believe you right now. Yeah, you have to. You know what? Marcus wouldn't even do that. Usually, I have to give Marcus one time a show for doing that, and now here you come throwing shade on this guy. How you gonna throw shade on a guy who did this legitimately at his older age? How you throwing shade? I would love to know this. You guys kill me with Aaron Rodgers.
I'll answer that for you. All right, Aaron Rodgers. Check out, right? Aaron Rodgers had a storybook career. No question about it. He's going to the Hall of Fame, right? That's a no-brainer. I just think that he was not a good fit up in New York. And yeah, he played against Buffalo and he got hurt right off the bat. I think when he got hurt against Buffalo, he was never the same. He never recaptured the magic that he normally would have. I'm not taking anything away from the quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. He is a superstar. He's going to the Hall of Fame. However, he just wasn't a good fit for the New York Jets. And as you can see, after 2 seasons, New York said, bye-bye, Aaron. And that's what happened. So again, nothing against Aaron Rodgers. It wasn't the right team for him.
You know what? That sounds good. Sounds real good, Russ. It sounds real good. But the Jets haven't been good with any quarterback in the last 10 years. In fact, I would be one to say that the organization is the problem more than Aaron Rodgers was the problem. Let's not forget, regardless of the bad season that they had, Aaron Rodgers wasn't the greatest in New York. Aaron Rodgers still had numbers, still had producing numbers. He produced what was Lamar Jackson's MVP numbers from the season before, and he was a New York Jet. To me, that goes to show you, to me personally, that Aaron Rodgers still has some in the tank. And honestly, I'm hoping he goes to Pittsburgh. I really hope he goes to Pittsburgh so he can shut all y'all up, so y'all can shut up with the hate when it comes to him. Because y'all really be hating the greats. I'm not understanding. Y'all really be hating on the greats. You giving Justin Fields props and you hating on my man Aaron Rodgers. I can't go for that. I gotta put that out.
Yeah, we call him as a Sim Torch.
Pennington was the last successful quarterback with the Jets.
The last successful quarterback
Sorry,
with
I
the
had
Jets.
to take a little drink of strawberry lemonade.
That's a trick question there, Torch.
You know. Yeah, absolutely.
Now,
I'm gonna let y'all keep hating on my man, Aaron Rodgers. I hope you go to Pittsburgh, because if you go to Pittsburgh, I might put a terrible towel in here, just because Aaron Rodgers is my favorite quarterback. I might put a terrible towel in this joint, Ramona. Now, Daniel Jones signs with the Indianapolis Indians, say Anthony Richardson. Russ, you taking a minute to answer that question. What's going on here, Russ?
I can hear you now. Repeat that, okay? Yeah, there's a little delay in the studio here.
My man Russ is frozen again. He is frozen.
Yeah. Now, go ahead. So what did you say now?
Okay. So answer that question.
Repeat the question for me. We're in the studio, so there's a little bit of a
Do you
delay
think Daniel Jones makes the Indianapolis Colts better than Anthony?
Daniel Jones. I mean, that's an interesting story, right? All right. I'm gonna answer that question for you. So Daniel Jones, right, goes to New York, didn't get the job done. New York gets rid of him, and now he's going to Indy. So let's compare Sam Darnold. All right. He was with what team and didn't do very well? They kicked him out of town, right? Sam Darnold goes to another team, turns his career around, and he just got that good deal. So fast forward, Daniel Jones going to Indianapolis. Didn't work out in New York with the Giants. But, Indianapolis, it's going to really depend on who they surround him with. Free agency right now, are they going to go out and get him some good receivers? Are they give him some good running backs? Are they give him a good offensive line that can protect him? They make the plays. Those are the questions I would have for Indianapolis. To answer your question, do I think that Daniel Jones can make Indianapolis a better team? Yes, if Indianapolis gets some good receivers, a good offensive line to protect him, and get a running back can make some friggin' plays. If Indianapolis can do that, then my answer is yes, that Daniel Jones could have the potential of making Indianapolis a better team. That's my take on that, Torch.
All right, cool. Jacoby Brissett signed with the Arizona Cardinals.
Jacoby Brissett. This is one of those up and down quarterbacks, right? I mean, the guy has talent. He's a scrambler. You know, look what he did up in New England, right? And so, I mean, again, Jacoby Brissett, Arizona, that team has a lot of holes that they need to fill, offensively and defensively. So the question up in Arizona now becomes kind of like almost the same thing in Indy, where, are you going to have enough cap space to go out into free agency or even in the draft and maybe get some people that can come in and help you? So Jacoby Brissett, scrambler, but he's had an up and down career. And so I'm going to say a question mark there because I'm not sold on that move because I don't think that Arizona's strong enough right now that can support him. He's going to need some help. Can Arizona get him the help to make him a successful quarterback? That remains to be seen. So to answer that one, I'm going to give you a question mark because I'm kind of on the fence on that one. I don't until I can see what Arizona's going to do with the free agency and draft. Maybe it'd be a better, clearer picture for you. But right now, it's a big old question mark for that move.
$1 year, $8 million deal. That means nothing. So we got a couple of quarterbacks that's still not signed in free agency: Russell Wilson, Jameis Winston, Mason Rudolph, Joe Flacco, Mac Jones. Out of those 5 quarterbacks, tell me which quarterbacks get signed first and what quarterback gets signed last.
Give me those names again.
Russell Wilson, Jameis Winston, Mason.
All right, I see him. All right, so here's my picks. All right, you ready? Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yep.
Aaron Rodgers will get signed first. Russell Wilson will come in second. Mac Jones. Yeah, he'll be so I got Aaron Rodgers number 1, Russell Wilson number 2. Of the remaining, give me Jameis Winston coming at number 3. Mason Rudolph, Joe Flacco, and Mac Jones. So in that order, I would take Rudolph, Flacco. Flacco's at the end part of his career. And Mac Jones, the guy he's a bust. So he's coming to last for me. So there you go. That's my answer to that.
All right. Stuff going on outside, and I got people coming in right now. Sorry for the technical difficulty. I don't know what the hell's going on right now. It's kind of weird. But I'm gonna keep going. If it keeps continuing though, I'm probably gonna shut down the show and then redo it later on where maybe fans. I don't know. It's kind of weird right now. Aaron Jones signed with the Minnesota Vikings, 2 years, $20 million deal. Minnesota Vikings, good move by Minnesota, keeping Aaron Jones.
You there, George?
Yep, I can barely hear you. I'm sorry. Something is
How about
going
now? Can you hear me better now?
on. Yeah, I can hear you. It's fine.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, something is not right. Yeah, I'm gonna close the show down and redo it because this is not right. I'll close it down and we'll do it again. Something not